Gonna be it. Yeah. There we go. So we have GGR on Siren Strand, probably versus Oracle. So this is an interesting game because generally both these teams are kind of still a tier apart. GGR has not been able to swapping between the two is incredibly difficult. Casting the games alone is difficult enough for me at this point. So generally these two teams have been fairly equal, even though Oracle has been beating them in the past. So we'll see how it is now when both teams have some different members. Yeah, this should definitely be a good game. I'm excited. So again, the Siren Strand game. They do have the Sven. They have the double assassin as a which they're kind of lacking range here. So Killboy is gonna have a large responsibility of doing all the range damage in this team. They have run like a triple melee, but actually Oracle getting the same same kind of setup. But they do have the HK and the Voden for instead of the Sven for the super jump. So they have Voden for the super jump and HK instead of Charnock for range damage. So this is gonna lead to I'm gonna give the range advantage to Oracle here, definitely. I think the compositional advantage might be in the execution. Like if the Sven can be super effective, it can cancel out a large part of Taito's damage. It can cancel out a large part of HK's and Voden's damage as well. So it all depends on how effective this Sven can be in this matchup. GGR quickly moving onto D here. Oracle's not far behind. Voden and HK are far up, and Empress Trip is going to move onto Mythic here. But Taito's gonna get blasted, and both of them are gonna get blown up by Oracle's team that was coming from behind. And Killboy getting killed as well. Frozen's on super low. It's probably gonna get chased out. Feculator is invisible. That's always nice. It's really confusing. But Oracle should be able to pick off this D point now, getting themselves a very comfortable 50 power lead off of the back of that fight. So the only thing that's up for GGR right now is playing aggressively and at least trying to get some shield. Maybe maintaining D control for the next push. But they have to be careful. If they get picked off like that again, they're in trouble. They're in big trouble. Oracle now moving in to cancel the Sea Orb, or just kill the creature even. This might be a tad over-aggressive, especially if you take that much damage from the opening, from the Charnock. And they might actually lose some players off of this. This might cost them their position to get this wound, actually. Although Taito's kind of overextending here and killing himself. HK blasting the Margrave and Charnock with a focus. GGR respawned completely. Although Oracle took a lot of damage, so they might be slightly late to this wound. Charnock and Trip getting picked off by Oracle here, and who is now moving in to the wound and picking it, getting it. First one down for Oracle. Taito again, very deep inside the enemy team with that stem. Gotta be careful of that. But GGR with the 10 power lead and the obelisk on D, they could immediately call over the Trip to upgrade D right now, but Oracle is quickly moving into catch the C. Catch the spawning creature, actually. Oracle taking a lot of damage on the back of this. Wu going down to Trip. Amati super low, getting picked off by Trip as well. Good follow-up. Taito needs to back out now. Trading 2 for 1. after the wound, nullifying the... Actually, completely negated the lead they got from... Lead Oracle got from killing the creature, so that's really good from GGR. They're in a decent position now. They still have the creature on D that they can upgrade. But Oracle's very quick on this Obelisk and taking it down, so that's ripped the the D control for GGR. Frozen Sun alone up there, taking a lot of damage, still in 40 people. Sven going down to RGP. Emperor Strip trying to clean up and actually doing quite a good job of it. Mighty and Mythic super low in the back. Taito is going to be able to finish off the HK, and now moving on to the Knossos. That was super close actually. They almost got the push. Too bad that Frozen Sun died to Wu there. But GGR did secure full shield. Again, second wound. Generally super hard to take. It's far back. It's really far back on the map, and especially with full shield, you're not going to do much damage to it. So I don't think we will see Oracle going for this, and instead they opt to secure D control, which I fully agree with. Especially after seeing GGR move so defensively. GGR now jumping in very aggressively, actually picking off Mythic. It's a really good opening of this fight. Taito going down, Killboy going down as well. And please note scoreboard. Thank you. Frozen Sun, Empress Trip really low, but still alive. Frozen Sun should probably get chased out by the rest of Oracle here. Speculator and Empress Trip as last alive. Empress Trip is probably going down as well. But not before GGR responds fully. So that's great. So GGR now with a 20 power disadvantage. This would be a good time for Oracle to go upgrade D. Secure that. And that is what they do. So I believe that's going to be... what creature that is. It's probably going to be a Cerberus Majoris to help with the vision. Killboy getting pulled in by RGP and taking a lot of damage. Getting followed up on by Mythic, who was on the chase, but getting slashed by Taito. Killboy getting picked up by Fuz eventually. But they traded 1 for 1. They got Ardim or Mythic as well. But Oracle secured a large advantage over that, actually upgrading D to Cerberus Majoris, which will give them a really strong creature on Clash D, and a large aerial vision for a Clash as well. So Oracle can pretty much not move without being seen anymore. This is a good rotation from GGR onto the creature. Really fast, but Oracle is on the chase. On the case. Good 3-man Margrave Vault. Kill was actually going to get picked off by Mythic. But they did secure themselves some shield. It was that Oracle spotted the rotation in time. Maybe they should have pulled the trigger slightly faster. Oracle now actually moving into the wound with 5 people. It's a 5-on-5 fight here. Targeting Mythic to get the HK out of that wound first. But he managed to get a focus off and get the wound. Killboy is still sitting on a lot of focus. I'm not sure why he didn't use it during that wound attempt. But they got 3 kills off of the back of that. A large lead for themselves going into Clash. I'm not sure why they're going to this side of the map. Because yeah, it is Clash. Always gotta pay attention to that when the Clash transition is happening, so you are on the right spot. But with that 4-man kill, they're actually able to rotate onto the Cerberus that was already damaged from the last play, and is now taken down by GGR. secure themselves a 50 power lead. Oracle now moving in onto the Sven, and Trip also taking a lot of damage. Sven going down. Oracle now trying to salvage this this wound. Mythic taking a lot of damage, and he survived. Actually got peeled really well by the Gnosis, and I believe it was Wu as well. Oh, please. It's impossible to follow. They did manage to get Fuse, so they only lost 10 power. On that, they still get the push in only one orb, which the B point will provide. 160, quite the favorable odds for GGR getting their first wound here. So GGR now moving in, trying to position themselves. Tried running in and getting stopped. Eventually Killboy getting picked off as well. Good target selection by Oracle here, as they pick off the only real range damage first. And then pick off the Sven that's on the wound. GGR was eventually able to get the wound. But they didn't need to do a lot of damage, so they still lost 2 people off of it. Only 10 power going over though. So Oracle with a slight advantage. Oracle now deciding to push in to this Yeti Cyclops. It's a very risky play. Might be going super deep for the Trip, but is able to get out with the speed boost mostly. Eventually getting picked off by Trip and Taito. Taito now in the middle. Fu's taking quite a bit of damage from the ranged of GGR. Needs to get out. Although GGR lost Trip and still 10 power down. So 1-for-1 trade. I think that was unnecessarily risky by Oracle to push into the Yeti Cyclops. It's not the fight you want to take, generally. So GGR now moving on to the Cyclops of Oracle. Trip and Taito onto the HK. Getting him really low and eventually killing him. But all their focus is going off, and Trip and Taito get killed, as well as Sven, Charnak, and Margaret. So now the final push could be for Oracle, who only lost their HK. Let's see what Calculator can do to stop this before Steam gets up. Definitely not dying. That's going to be game. Because Calculator dying gives extra time over, and it's going to be game for Oracle. GG's. So we got that. So we can get the